let's go.
Oke, halo, selamat pagi semuanya. Good morning, Pak Rod. Welcome to Bahasa Inggris Class H, ya. So today we have a guest lecturer, ya. He is Pak Rod, ya. Jadi kita ada tamu dosen dosen tamu yaitu Pak Rod gitu ya. Siapa Pak Rod ini? Pak Rod, would you like to introduce yourself shortly?
Sure. Good morning, Class H. Am I correct? Class H?
Yes, it is.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, everybody. How are you today?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm fine.
Morning, Mr.
So
Morning.
my name is Rod Pallister. I live in Sentul near Bogor. You know Bogor? Bogor is 1 hour.
Oh yeah.
After.
Yes.
So I live in Sentul. It's a beautiful place with mountains and lots of mountains, lots of trees, lots of waterfalls, lots of lovely people. So I live here in paradise in Sentul. And President Jokowi has a house, a castle, maybe 3 kilometers away in Bogor. Yeah. So he's my distant neighbor, President Jokowi.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm glad to meet all of you today. And yeah, we're going to do a Zoom about 2 videos. All right. So thank you very much to Board Tantri for allowing me to meet all of you today. And please, if you have any questions and we cannot cover the questions today, you can always make comments on the videos. So on the video, just comment, and I have a team here. I have a team. They will answer your comment, and sometimes they'll come to me and ask me also directly. So please be free to ask any comments, make comments, ask questions, and so on and so on. And you can always contact me as well directly through my email, which is rod_pallister, rod_pallister@yahoo.co.uk. I'll put it in the chat.
Is it double L, Pak Rod? Rod Pallister
Yes.
at Yahoo?
DALLISTER @yahoo.co.uk. And students, we will publish this video probably around lunchtime or somewhere on there, so that you can see yourselves talking and ask your parents participating in the classroom. All right, don't forget to share to your parents, because it's your parents who are supporting you. They are paying, right? They're investing in your future. What are your parents' futures from your parents? Let them enjoy this time. All right, very important.
Okay.
And even maybe encourage your parents to learn English. Thank you very much, Paul.
Oke, jadi Pak Rod ini tinggal di Sentul, wilayah lebih Sentul gitu ya, di Bogor. Terus kalaupun nanti kelas ini sudah selesai, kalian tetap bisa belajar bahasa Inggris melalui video YouTube-nya Pak Rod. Nanti kalian bisa komen di salah satu videonya Pak Rod di mana yang kalian ingin belajar gitu ya. Nah, pakai bahasa Indonesia nggak apa-apa, karena Pak Rod itu punya tim yang juga bisa bahasa Indonesia gitu ya. Anak-anaknya bisa bahasa Indonesia karena memang istrinya Pak Rod itu orang Indonesia. Jadi kalaupun komen dalam bahasa Indonesia pasti tetap dibales sama Pak Rod. Nah, video ini pun nanti kita akan record kemudian kita taruh di YouTube-nya Pak Rod. So kalian bisa sharing ke orang tua kalian ya. Ini loh, aku lagi ada kelas sama dosen tamu ya dari UK gitu ya Pak Rod. Nah, silakan tonton semua videonya. Jadi misinya Pak Rod memang untuk memperkenalkan bahasa Inggris ke masyarakat Indonesia seluas-luasnya dengan cara yang mudah dan gampang untuk dimengerti, seperti itu ya. Pak Rod, we have to start our discussion about the videos ya. Jadi kita akan mulai pembahasan videonya. Nanti kalau ada waktu kita buka tanya jawab dengan Pak Rod. Mau tanya apa aja tentang Pak Rod dipersilahkan. Prosedurnya ya, untuk menjawab silahkan raise hand. Bisa kan kalian pakai emoticon raise hand itu? Reactionnya kalian pilih raise hand. Nanti saya akan sebut nama dan saya persilahkan kalian untuk menjawab seperti itu, ya. Oke. So we go to the first video ya Pak Rod. The first questions, ya. Apa kemarin pertanyaan pertamanya? Ingat, menjawabnya adalah raise your hand. Jadi nggak usah saya bu gitu ya. Nanti jadi berisik videonya, nggak asik gitu ya. Oke, silakan. The first
A,
Ya.
B, C, or D.
Ya, jadi jawabannya cukup A, B, C, or D. Ya, oke. The first question is, the first video is about present simple or present simple continuous and simple past gitu ya. Kayaknya dulu udah pernah belajar sama Bu Kusnul gitu ya. Tar, Pak Rod saya mute dulu semua ya. Berisik. Oke. Ya, so number one. What do you think the answer is for number one? Jawabannya apa nomor 1? Silahkan raise hand yang mau jawab. Number one to learn English is Yerinta. Yerinta di unmute dulu, silahkan Yerinta.
Sudah Bu.
Ya.
Number one is answer C.
Oh, C
Well
Pak
done.
Rod.
Well done.
Good Yerinta. Okay, so the answer is C. So to learn English, to learn English, you have to the chemistry and trust between the student and teacher, ya Pak Rod ya. Okay, thank you Renta.
Thank
Okay, what about number 2? One reason we use present simple is to talk about. Silahkan raise your hand. Ya silakan Dela. Ya Dela, silakan Dela. Unmute dulu Dela. Yes.
D.
D.
The answer is
Correct.
D.
Well done, Della. Well
Yes,
done.
good Dela.
Good.
It's D, facts. So one reason we use
Facts.
present simple is to talk about facts, gitu ya. Okay, what
Correct.
about number 3? Yeah. Who wants to answer number 3? Yes, please Irene. Cowoknya mana ini cowoknya? Irene, okay, go on number 3. What do you think the answer is?
The answer of number 3 is A.
A.
Irene, A is correct. Well done.
Very good, Irene. Yeah, thank you. Pak Rod, how do you say Irene? Irene or
Irene.
Irene? Oh, okay. We call it.
Irene.
We pronounce it as Irene Marlina Golu.
Wow, pushing. That's complicated.
Yeah.
Irene is easy. Irene.
Irene. Oh, hi Irene. So you got a new name, Irene, yeah? Okay, we got number 4 now. One reason we use simple present continuous is to talk about. Ya, silakan Felicitas. Yes, Felicitas. Di unmute dulu Felicitas.
B.
Very good,
D.
Felicitas. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well done. Excellent.
Ongoing action. Okay, where are the
Ongoing
boys?
action.
Where are the boys, Pak Rod?
Huh?
Okay, the boys. Boys, anak-anak cowok-cowok yang mana ini cowok-cowoknya? Kok nggak ada yang jawab?
All the cowok amalu.
Cowok-cowok malu. Okay, let's go to number 5. Silakan number 5. Okay, siapa nih? Alberta. Silakan Alberta. Yes, Alberta. Number 5, di unmute dulu.
Number 5, the answer is A.
It's
Correct.
A.
Well done.
Very good. Yeah. So we use
Everything,
simple present
every-
continuous. Yeah.
Everything, every situations. Well done.
Yeah,
Well
very
done.
good. Okay, number 6. Go on number 6. Okay, Justina. Silakan Justina.
Number 6 is D.
What is it?
Who is
D. Justina,
D.
Pak Rod. D, number 6. Current activities.
No.
Is it? No.
No.
Sorry, Justina. Okay, Yerinta. Silakan Yerinta.
Nomor 6 is answer C.
Very
Complete
good.
activity.
Well done,
Okay.
Justina. Correct.
Gak apa-apa ya
Betul.
Justina. Coba lagi ya
We
Justina.
use-
Very good.
We use verb to talk about completed past activities. They're over. They're finished.
Ya, jadi untuk kita menggunakan past tense itu menggunakan verb to yang ada ed-nya atau irregular itu untuk bicara tentang aktivitas yang sudah selesai ya, sudah selesai
Correct,
dikerjakan. Okay.
Correct.
So let's move to the second videos. Yeah, it's about idioms. Wow, that is interesting. Ya, idioms. Ya. Oke, silahkan. Sudah ada yang bisa menjawab untuk nomor 1. British people often use the word crazy. Ya, crazy to mean. Ya,
Let's give
Yerinta
him
lagi.
Yerinta. Give
Ya,
Yerinta
Yerinta.
another chance.
Ya, Yerinta. Silakan Yerinta.
Number 1 in answer D. A person is funny and unique.
Unique. Okay, very good. Yeah,
Well done,
we use
well
we use the term
correct.
crazy for a person who is funny and unique gitu ya. Okay, Maria Angelina, do you want to answer number 2? If someone is gila, the real gila gitu ya, British may say that person is apa, Maria Angelina? Silakan.
Mental.
Bisa? Mental.
Correct. Well done.
Yeah,
Mental.
mental. Ya.
Well done.
Jadi,
Good job.
okay. That's nice.
Good.
Where are the boys? Heran saya, ada Antonius, ada Filipus. Di mana kalian?
Malu.
Malu ya. Ada Irfan. Oke. The girls are active. Oke, mohon maaf suaranya tidak kedengeran. How come? Tidak kedengerankah suara saya?
Dengar Bu.
Oh, Alberta, maybe you should like apa namanya? Price your volume. Okay, so we go to number 3 now, Pak Rod.
Yes.
Ketawa
Number
dan
3.
belajar means. Okay, Megia. Yay. Silakan Megia. Megia.
Number 3. My
Ha-ha.
answer A.
Learning is stressful.
Really? Wow. Learning is pushing? Really?
Learning is boosting. Ayo Maximus, do you want to
sorry, C.
Oh,
C.
Maggie
Yeah,
said
it's
C.
C.
Bagus.
Love
Okay,
and
Maggie,
learn.
she's right.
Okay.
She's correct.
Maximus. Hello Maximus, do you want to answer number 4? Maximus Lauseran. Kick
Yes,
the bucket. Okay, kick the bucket means apa nih? A, B, C, D. Ayo Maximus. The first boy who answers. Ya. Apa-apa Maximus? D. B. To die? To die? Is it to die? Yes, Pak Rod. Kick the bucket means?
Correct. Kick the bucket means to die. Meninggal. Dead.
Mening. Oke, bucket. Kalian tahu nggak sih bucket itu apa? Apa bucket
Kick the
itu?
bucket.
Keranjang atau ember.
Ember ya. Berarti sekarang tahu ya kalau nanti nyuruh orang tuanya tolong ambilkan bucket itu, gaya aja padahal ember gitu ya.
Yeah, Google Maps.
Okay.
Fun. Well done.
Ya, good. What about number 5? Siapa ini? Angela, Yorita. Silakan
Blue
Angela.
in the face. Blue in the face.
Ya, blue in the face. What does it mean? Ya.
It's A. Keep trying to do
good.
something that is impossible.
Okay,
Well
very good.
done.
Keep trying to do something that is impossible. Yeah.
Is that
Okay, very
is that
good.
Angela? Was that Angela?
Yes,
Yes.
Angela.
Angela, your pronunciation is excellent. Well done. Your speaking is very good. Well done. Keep it up.
Thank
Keep it
you
up.
very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Sama-sama.
Katanya Angela ngomongnya bagus nih pronunciation. Would you like to try it one more, Angela? Coba Angela dibaca lagi sekali lagi pelan-pelan.
Okay,
biar
yes.
The answer for number 5 is
The answer is for number 5 is keep trying to do something that is impossible.
very good.
Very good. Excellent
Yeah.
pronunciation. Well done.
Nice to hear your voice, Angela. Ya,
Very
bagus.
But
Okay.
nice and clear.
What about numbers?
Lancar.
Ya, lancar dan jelas gitu ya. Okay, what about number 6? Anyone want to answer? Irene lagi? Irene? Oh ini Yerinta Irene. Dari tadi Yerinta Irene, yang lain nggak mau
What
kah?
about Antonius? What about
Yeah, Antonius. Let's
Come on,
try
come on,
Antonius.
Come on.
Antonius, yes please. Ayo
Number
dicoba
6.
aja.
A
A piece of cake. Apa itu? A cake. Tahu cake kan ya Antonius? Cake yang biasanya ulang tahun kamu dapat cake gitu kan ya. A piece of cake means it is ya kue. Nah, artinya a piece of cake ini apa Antonius? Tasty.
ABCD.
Ya, difficult to eat, yummy or easy. Ayo. Apa Antonius? A piece of
Saya
cake.
nggak belajar kemarin, Miss.
Dia tidak melihat video. He didn't watch the video,
Baru.
Pak Rod.
Okay,
Baru tadi, lihatnya
What about Laurencia? What about Laurencia?
Okay, Laurencia, where is Laurencia?
She was here just now. I saw her and she had her hand up like this.
Oh, okay, Laurencia, where is Laurencia?
She's run away. Larry. Oh, she's Larry. Oh, there she is. She's coming back.
Oh,
Of cake
Yerinta.
means it so tasty.
Yummy, a piece of cake. What is a piece of cake? A, B, C, D? Apa nih?
A, B,
Easy.
Yes.
Habis. Gimana?
What is
jawabnya? Sebenarnya kan saya mau ambil.
Yes? What is it? Yerinta, we can't hear you. Yerinta?
D.
D, easy. Yes, very good. Yeah. Easy, Pak Rod. Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
We have
Albert.
we have the song. We said we have the song in English. It's so easy to fall in love with you.
Ada lagunya dalam bahasa Inggris ya. It's so easy to fall in love with you gitu ya. Okay, Alberta. Silakan Alberta, number 7, out of the blue. Oh, here she is, Laurencia. Yes, out of the blue, Alberta. Or Indra, do you want to answer number 7, out of the blue?
D.
Indra, yes.
D.
Alpha D. Alpha Bravo
D.
Charlie B. Out of the sea.
Out of the blue.
Out of the blue means apa nih?
A, B, C, or D. A, B, C, or D.
C.
C.
Correct. Well done. Steve's correct.
Okay. We have
So quickly, unexpected. Well
okay. We
done.
have Julius Kelvin, Pak Rod, for the last question. Julius
Okay.
Kelvin, Jonathan, number 8. Sampai jumpa lagi means A, never see you again. See you again, goodbye or good morning. A, B, C, D. Yang mana Julius Kelvin? Au. Apa Julius
Miss-
Kelvin?
You again.
See you again, Pak Rod. B. Bravo.
Sampai- Yes.
Yes,
Sampai
very
jumpa
good.
lagi. See you again.
Okay, see you again.
See you again.
Okay.
That's correct. Well done.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Pak Rod. Okay, kita masih ada 10 menit. So we still have 10 minutes, ya, about 10 minutes. Anyone who want to ask Pak Rod anything? Siapa yang mau tanya Pak Rod apa aja pakai bahasa Indonesia boleh, silahkan. Oke, Pak Rod, we open for questions.
Sure. No
Sila-
problem.
Yuk, silakan
Go
mau
ahead.
tanya apa saja, raise your hand, silakan. Boleh pakai bahasa Indonesia, boleh tentang tips belajar bahasa Inggris bagaimana, terus ya apa aja yang kalian ingin ketahui tentang bahasa Inggris ini. Silakan raise your hand. Ada pertanyaan?
Julius.
Ya? Halo? I think they're shy. Masih malu-malu kah kucing? Oh, Julius.
put his hand up. Julius put his hand up.
Because he tried to answer the last
Larry.
question, Pak Rod. Ya, siapa mau
here we
tanya?
go.
Oke, Laurencia. Ya,
Laurencia.
silakan Laurencia. Ada pertanyaan
Ya,
apa, Laurencia?
Selamat pagi, Mister.
Selamat pagi.
Saya mau bertanya in Indonesian. Sorry. Apa kira-kira perbedaan yang sangat mendasar dari bahasa Inggris British dan Amerika. Soalnya saya sering nonton di YouTube, dari intonasinya pun sangat berbeda sekali dari pengucapannya. Mohon diterangkan bagaimana perbedaannya. Terima kasih.
That's very good question, Pak Rod. I think we should change the video for final exam.
Yeah. What is it? Just translate the question to me. I didn't understand all of it.
Pak Rod nggak ngerti semua, guys. Oke. Jadi Laurencia asked about what is the basic differences between English American and British American. British English, Pak Rod. Because the pronunciation seems the same, and she often watched YouTube about these two dialects, but she is still confused about it. Would you please explain more about the differences between these two?
That's a very good question, Laurencia. Thank you for the question. It's a good question. Actually, you have to remember that the British English or UK English is the original. That the Americans left England 400 years ago. They left on a small boat as around 100 Americans, fathers, mothers, children, single people, and they went to America just over 400 years ago. I think it's about 400 years ago, something like that. So they took the British language with them. When they arrived there, obviously over time, the language changed. Pronunciation, the words, and so on. So I have created, I think it's 5 videos in Pak Guru Rod. I've created videos explaining the differences between different words. For example, you know, in Bahasa Indonesia, you go to the mall, you go up an elevator, right? An elevator. That's the American version. But in Britain, we say a lift. Which one is correct? They're both correct, right? So, and there's lots and lots and lots of words. The only thing is, in terms of technology, Microsoft Word, for example, and software, most of it is in American English. Most technology, the terms, is in American English, all right? However, many people love British English. I'm from Britain, and I tend to use British English. So really, there's no right and wrong. Can I suggest to you that you watch the 5 videos, I think it's 5 or 6, I cannot remember, about the difference between American English and British English. Actually, Bo, I think next week you have one of them. Is that right?
Yeah,
you have it planned.
Yes, Pak Rod. Ya. Jadi ini rencananya nanti jadi video ini ya, Laurencia. Bagaimana kamu bisa membaca bahwa video ini nanti jadi final exam kita? Kalian harus melihat 2 videonya Pak Rod tentang British and American. Nanti ada soal quiz tentang itu. Jadi nanti bisa dipelajari lebih lanjut. Oke Pak Rod, should I explain to her first? Ya.
Sure.
Jadi menurut Pak Rod, bahasa Inggris dari UK ini yang original, kemudian dibawa oleh orang-orang Inggris ya ke Amerika. Seiring seiring berjalannya waktu, bahasa ini berubah gitu ya. Tapi tidak ada yang tidak ada yang mana yang lebih benar daripada yang lain. Jadi sama-sama benarnya karena pengaruh budaya dan lain-lain. Ya, dan istilahnya akhirnya banyak vocabulary yang berbeda. Misalkan kalau kita lebih sering mendengar kata lift ya, untuk naik ke apartemen kan kita pakai lift ya. Tapi kalau orang Amerika dia bilangnya elevator, something like that. Jadi tapi sama sebenarnya.
Yes. Yeah, Laurencia, one way to understand it, think about your country. Think about Indonesia. In Indonesia, if I'm in Jakarta, I'll hear certain words, right? I hear a certain language. If I go to Sulawesi, I hear Bahasa Indonesia, a little bit different. If I go to East Jawa Timur, I hear Bahasa Indonesia, a little bit different. It's the same. Every country, every language, Bahasa Indonesia has different variations of the language. English is the same, different variations. So in English we have American, Australian, Canadian, South African, many big different types of English. They're all good. Though as British, I think British is number one.
Because you are British. Oke, jadi kalau berkenaan dengan berkembangnya teknologi seperti Microsoft Word itu lebih ke detect-nya dia ke American English gitu ya. Tapi banyak orang itu memang lebih suka kepinginnya bisanya ke British English karena kenapa? Coba lihat Harry Potter deh, aksennya mereka memang berbeda ya. Kalau saya sih suka gitu berbeda dan Inggrisnya kental banget daripada yang American English. Kalau kalian lihat movie ya, kebanyakan memang sudah American English. Tapi apapun itu American, Australian, British, kalaupun mau dipakai campur-campur ya nggak masalah karena memang kalian dari di Indonesia kan banyak banyak dengernya juga dari British, dari American, dari Australian kayak gitu. Jadi ya nggak apa-apa pakai aja yang biasanya kalian dengar. I think that's it, Pak Rod. My explanation for Laurencia. We still have berapa menit ya? 5 minutes left, I guess. Apakah ada pertanyaan lagi? 7 minutes. 7 menit. Oke, ada pertanyaan lagi? Silakan.
Dari saya lagi, Bu.
Dari Laurencia lagi. Coba yang cowok, yang lain dulu. Siapa tahu yang lain ada pertanyaan lagi. Silakan. Ada nggak yang lain nih? Kalau nggak saya berikan ke Laurencia nih. Halo.
Saya mau bertanya.
Siapa? Siapa nih?
Maria Angelina.
Maria Angelina. Oke, Maria Angelina. Silakan.
Ya, terima kasih, Bu. Saya mau bertanya, apakah Pak Guru Ruth mempunyai tempat kursus bahasa Inggris?
Oh, oke. Oke, Pak Rod. She asked you whether you have a English course or not. I mean, like school.
I have 627 English courses.
627?
27 English courses. Over 20 years I've developed.
Oh, see? Jadi Pak Rod sudah sekolah ya, Pak Rod? Is it a school?
Okay. So if students want to watch our videos, they can learn English and then they can contact me direct through my email, and often I give my number, my WhatsApp number I give to the students. They can contact me. So they want to learn with me, they can through the videos. If they want to have one-to-one with me or in a group, they can. That is paid, where they pay for that. But it's mahal sekali, very expensive. So, but I will try to help for free, okay, through my videos. If the student watches the video and wants to ask me a question, they can contact me, no problem at all. All right. So to answer the question, there are paid and gratis courses, both.
Okay, jadi but it is not like particular school ya, Pak Rod ya? No, you don't have like a particular. This is like EF English course lah, no. Yes.
I teach all over Indonesia. I teach everywhere.
Oke. Jadi Maria, Pak Rod ini nggak punya kalau sekolah Inggris khusus gitu nggak punya, tapi Pak Rod membantu orang-orang yang pengen belajar bahasa Inggris, terutama mereka yang lagi pursuing master degree atau doctoral degree-nya. Jadi S2, S3 mau belajar kelompok kayak gitu bisa minta tolong Pak Rod. Lebih ke situ sih. Tapi sekarang misinya Pak Rod sedang memberi lewat video YouTube-nya itu free. Kamu bisa gratis ya, bisa menonton videonya untuk belajar bahasa Inggris. Dan kalau misalkan dari videonya kemudian kamu kepingin, Pak Rod saya kok kepingin tahu video tentang ini ya, nanti Pak Rod akan bikinkan seperti itu. Jadi kamu bisa komen di video yang sudah ada kalau memang belum ada video yang kamu inginkan untuk dipelajari. Seperti itu.
Students remember, in 8 years, 8 tahun, Indonesia will be number 5 biggest economy in the world. Dunia, bigger than England, bigger than Germany, bigger than Russia. One of the biggest economies in the world, Indonesia. Guess what? In 8 years, English will be another home language. English will be a normal language in Indonesia. Everywhere in Indonesia, people were speaking Bahasa Indonesia, Bahasa English. Berdua, both. So
it's-
learn, become fluent in English now. Don't wait. Do it now. Learn
Jadi,
now.
menurut Pak Rod dalam 8 tahun ke depan perekonomian Indonesia ini akan maju pesat sekali ya, dan bahasa Inggris akan menjadi second language, jadi bahasa kedua kayak Malaysia gitu, bukan foreign language, bukan bahasa
Yes.
asing lagi, karena we use both the languages, jadi kita
Correct.
menggunakan baik Inggris maupun bahasa Indonesia. Pak Rod, the last questions ya from Cecilia Tania. Hello sir, excuse me, I want to ask how to get good how to be good at English fast. Bagaimana?
Okay. Okay. What's the name of the student? Her name?
Cecilia Tania.
Oh, I see that. Cecilia Tanya. Very
Yes,
good
Pak Rod.
question. Okay. You want to learn cepat, yes? Okay, Cecilia, here we go. This is how you do it. Cepat. Learn English.
Mhm.
Practice English every day.
Oke, practice English every day. Jadi harus menggunakan bahasa Inggris setiap hari. Kalau ingin belajar bahasa Inggris
One
cepat-cepat.
lesson. Correct. You have to practice English every day. Even if it's 10 minutes, 10 minutes setiap hari, it's okay. Watch
Okay.
Watch YouTube. Go on podcasts. Read an article. Read newspaper. Speak to Bule. Speak to anybody. Practice your English every day. If we say in English, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Oke, second one Pak Rod. 1 minute left, second one. Only one? Yeah, the
What's
second
it?
one.
Oh, the second one, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Think in English. Don't think in Bahasa Indonesia and then translate to English. Try to think inside the language. Think in English. When you go to sleep at night, when you tidur, sleep at night, before you sleep, think for 30 seconds or 1 minute. Think in English. That will program your brain. That will download a new brain cells. So think inside the language. So number 1, practice every day. Number 2, think in English before you go to sleep. Before you go to sleep, think in English. 1 minute, only 1 minute, every night.
Oke, jadi tipsnya ada 2 dari Pak Rod. Yang pertama, you have to practice English every day ya. Boleh membaca, boleh melihat YouTube, membaca pun apa-apa, artikel boleh, koran boleh, anything you read gitu ya. Terus habis itu yang kedua, tidak boleh ini ya, harus setiap hari rutin seperti itu. Kemudian kalian tidak boleh mentranslate kayak misalkan kata per kata kayak gitu, nanti nggak cepet-cepet. Jadi harus coba sebelum tidur itu bikin aja 3 kalimat tapi dalam hati gitu ya, in English kayak gitu. Jadi hari ini saya ngapain ya?
1 menit setiap malam.
1 menit aja setiap malam, coba ngomong sama diri sendiri menggunakan bahasa Inggris.